to Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. I'm Mary Winkenwerder. The past year for professional makeup artist Michelle Cameau has been extraordinary. Her projects have taken her from her Miami base and landed her in cities nationwide, working for some of the most visible magazines and with some amazing celebrities. While her career is just taking off, she's invested many hours in laying the groundwork and incorporating best practices to maintain a quality production. This episode of Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report, Michelle will join us and share the secrets of her professional success. Michelle, how are you? Welcome to
Hi.
Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. It's great to have you on.
Great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Before we get started with your interview, I have to ask you, did you know that Caboodles is celebrating their 25th year anniversary?
I did not, but that little caboodle looks really cute. I like it.
It's called My First Love, and this is how they're celebrating. They're celebrating in complete style, and this is the Ultimate Beauty Tackle Box. And for anybody who's interested in seeing this further, we're going to roll this out in a future episode of Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report. So happy birthday, Caboodles, and thank you for gracing all of our lives with amazing art. So, Michelle, what inspired you to become a makeup artist? Was this always a dream of yours?
It was, I always wanted to get into sketching, and like makeup for me is almost like an art form. It's not almost like, it is an art form. And what really inspired me was when I was 5 years old, there was a Halloween drawing contest, and all the kids in the neighborhood were invited to the local mall to a cosmetic counter. So we rang all our mothers, and we did this drawing contest, and out of all the kids, my drawing had won. So I felt so proud to win my mother this big basket of cosmetics, although she barely touched the makeup because she wasn't big on cosmetics. I think I used the stuff more than she did, honestly. But I still have the drawing, and it wasn't my dream to be a makeup artist, but I loved cosmetics while growing up. So I was always asked to do other people's makeup, and I was always complimented on how I did my own makeup. But what I really wanted to be was an artist and illustrator. And due to my love of fashion, and I enrolled in fashion design and merchandising in college, but ultimately I'm here as a makeup artist today.
Wow, that's amazing, and it's really neat that how you've transitioned everything into in creating your dream. So, what were the steps that you took toward becoming a makeup artist initially?
After working in the fashion industry for a few years, I realized that I wanted to be really more hands-on with my art. So I basically, instead of returning back after maternity leave, I enrolled in makeup school. And I really got the basics of makeup, even though I knew more or less how to do it. We learned from our Hollywood makeup instructor, and I learned everything from basics to prosthetics, which I'm proud of because I feel like I'm more of a well-rounded artist.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, if you watch, one of I'm going to say the top makeup artistry reality show, you'll see that, you really do. You really are stretched to great lengths in order to produce when you actually move into prosthetics. And that, I think, in my opinion, that is the ultimate test of makeup artistry.
That's true.
It is, in my opinion, anyway. So was there ever a time you wanted to throw up your hands up in the air and just kind of give up, or did you always want to move forward? Were you always passionate about moving forward?
There were always a few times where it had crossed my mind to give up, but my passion wouldn't let me. I really think that passion has always been in the driver's seat for me, and the speed limit hasn't gotten any slower. So, I'm always moving forward full-fledged with my career, and I feel like there's no limits for me as an artist.
That's awesome. So how much time did you invest before connecting with your first professional gig?
It was about a year into my career. I had actually done it for a denim company's ad campaign online for their website.
Wow. So setting and maintaining high standards will impress everyone you touch. And what are some of the standards that you have set and maintained that support your successful career?
The standards that I go by personally are honesty, integrity, perseverance, patience, professionalism, and cleanliness. And those are my high standards, and I've come to realize that not everybody is like me.
Yeah.
But you know what? It doesn't change me as an artist. Just because other people want to work a certain way doesn't mean that I'm going to just throw my morals and beliefs out the window. You know what I mean? I'm still going to continue to be professional and clean, especially, and, continue to move forward. But those are just standards that I find that should be, every artist should be honest and keep their integrity in this industry, because it will be, you will be in positions sometimes where you have to question yourself. So if you always have your goals in mind, then you won't deter from that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So tell us about some of your projects over the past year. We've talked on the phone and we've connected online, and you always have great news to share. So start from this time last year and move till today.
Wow. Okay. This time last year, I was on my way back from Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in New York City, my hometown. And I had made a pit stop in Orlando to do a fashion show for Brink magazine. We had coordinated the whole thing, got the models, and I had to be there with my team and support Brink magazine. By the time my heels cooled off, I was on a plane to Vegas to do a 5-star hotel's website as well, ad campaign. So it wasn't really an ad campaign. It was just update for their website. And I worked with another great artist, which was really an honor, and a great photographer. And I had just now finished recently working with a local designer here in Miami. What I'm doing, I had just finished now working with L'Oreal Professionnel, which was really an honor for me, because I'm backstage working with top of the top of hair colorists in the industry. And I felt just really honored to be in the same room with them as their makeup artists for the show, and to put their presentation out there. And they chose me out of everybody to do that. So an honor.
You're great. So
thank you. No, but it was really an honor to be working with them, and hopefully I'll get to work with them soon. I know they like me personally and professionally, so I see a bright future with just going forward in my career and just working more. I don't have no doubts about that.
That's wonderful. We are visiting with Michelle Cameau, makeup artist extraordinaire, and we will be right back with more Ultimate Skincare and Beauty Report.